Alright, Leo, welcome into your healing message. Okay, if you want to book, you can book at simplyblossomingtarot.com. Hope you guys are doing well. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Even, or it could shit your Mercury, whatever. Okay, because this is just general healing messages. So this could be about finances. This could be about a lot of different things. Okay, but if you have like a Leo Mercury or a Leo Mars or a Venus, Leo Venus, whatever, then this can also apply to that section and area of your life. Okay, it's just, it works wonders to know your birth chart. All right. Yes, though. What was I about to say? Only take messages that resonate with you. I may not be picking up on you exactly. Just take what you need. Like what's called say, take only what you need from it. Okay. You are grown. You're an adult. Your decisions are your decisions. All right. And your responsibility. No tarot reading. No person outside of yourself. No anything, you know, should be making your decisions for you. So always keep that power of choice. All right. It's a new love and light. Yeah, let's get into it. All right. So I have my art deck that I'm going to start with. You have Leonardo da Vinci. I don't know why I said that like that. Leonardo da Vinci. Leos for August. Just their healing message. The energy that they're going to be in. Holy Spirit. That's interesting. Very interesting. In your love reading, you had the Alchemist in the reverse. In your healing reading for August, you have the Alchemist upright. So some of y'all could have been in relationships that almost you feel like it took your power away, or you didn't feel as confident or whatever. I see you getting all of that back. The Alchemist is all about knowing that the power that you have. Even with Leonardo da Vinci, he was an artist. Excuse me. He was very smart. Random fact about him was he created these little like war models of like weaponry to sell to different countries or whatever for like security purpose, whatever. But this wasn't his purpose. Like his purpose was to I think it was to either like be an architect, or there was another meaning behind it. He knew that, or a sculptor or something like that. He knew that he probably couldn't build the perfect tank or whatever, but he used it to get himself out there in the field that he wanted to get out there in. So with the Alchemist and Leonardo da Vinci, I don't know why that popped up in my head. There may be something, Leo, in the month of August where you're trying to get your foot in the door, and at first you didn't have a plan, but now you do with the Alchemist. Now you're seeing the power that that you have. All right. So it says, I'm not a Renaissance man. I'm a Renaissance man. So Leo, I feel like, you know, being a Renaissance man, or what he was, it was a play on words. He's not a Renaissance man. I'm a Renaissance man, right? So, and the Renaissance is being a whole art movement in itself. So I feel like, Leo, you're really stepping into your power. It could be like influencing power or whatever. You're finding that you are, honey, you are the Renaissance, okay? You're not the Renaissance man. You're not just a man living in this art era. You're the one creating it, okay? Dissect what makes us human. Look into research like you would a crystal ball. I feel like, Leo, you're at this point in your life, this space in your life where you have did a lot of self-reflection, aka you have dissected what makes you human, okay? And you're getting power from that. Leo for August. Cutting through. Yeah. And on here there's like storms. So, and again, this is your season. So your power is very loud. All right. Very interesting. Even though I'm an Aquarius, I'm your sister or your brother. Leo season activates me. As y'all can see, I'm a little bit more done up today. Not done up, but I cared a little bit more. Every time Leo season comes, I pop out with something. I really exude my energy. Okay. So I feel like that's what you're doing. You're cutting through shit that has made you be the alchemist in the reverse, that have made you sit on your power, sleep on your power, not truly operate in your power at its fullest. Okay, you have overview, and again with the Leonardo da Vinci card where it says dissect what makes us human. Overview. You've reviewed yourself. This is self-reflection. You can also be overviewing the schematics of something, your plan of your life, the plan of your project, your finances, whatever. Okay, you're seeing and identifying. You are seeing and identifying where you can pull your power play. Like you're cutting through the fog. You're cutting through the gunk here. Leos for August. I don't know if I want to take that. I could have took that. Scales of balance. Ancient Tantra of the soul. Libra energy. But you're coming into balance here. Because the proper burial of freedom, sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead, this talks about endings, okay? You're ending something. You're letting go of something. You're cutting through something to balance your scales, okay? We cannot be in the same energy all of the time, okay? Because life is so in flux. Great people, the geniuses in humanity, the scholars, the accomplished, the successful are successful because they know how to change. I remember I had someone insinuate that I was like a contradiction, or I contradict myself or whatever, right? And I said, well, yeah, you're right. Because, very Aquarian answer. If you are not a contradictory person, you're not handling life well. If you think that sticking to the same script, doing the same thing over and over, being stubborn, being bullheaded, right? And in the wrong ways, for all the wrong reasons, right? For one, you limit yourself. And for two, with the scales of balance, I believe that within my life of experiencing and living, that every human has a set amount of energy, and every single energy on the planet, every single situation on the planet, you can only apply certain energies or energy period to your life for a certain amount of time, and then your scales are like this. So in order to get your scales back, the one that is weighed down heavy, you have to start unloading. You have to start letting go. Then you're back here, right? Then your scales are balanced, and then you can start making decisions of, okay, I need a little bit of this, I need a little bit of that. But the whole point in life is to be here. Even in terms of if we are connecting from an Egyptian perspective, but even the Egyptian perspective and the Christian perspective is basically the same thing, right? When you go to meet your maker, your heart needs to be light as a feather. If you are filled with anger, greed, whatever the hell it is, lust, if you are filled with heaviness, you allowed your wounds to turn you into your lower self, right? Your heart isn't lighter than a feather. So then you get fed to the alligators. You don't get to go into the next life, okay? Same thing in terms of Christianity, of if you go to meet your maker and God shows you everything that you did in your life, right? And it shows that you allowed the world to basically, you allowed the world to seep into your spirit, and now you are acting out of a low vibration. well, you're judged, basically. Whether it's Egyptian Christianity, whatever, you're judged, okay? So, I feel like, Leo, you're learning of like letting go, of how to let go and how to be able to switch into another energy. Because Leos, y'all are fighters as well. Y'all have big hearts and all of that. But y'all can get into that stubborn energy of like, nah, like I'm right. I'm gonna go back and forth. You know what I mean? So there's a changing of an energy here. I'm also getting a lot of like you're cutting through the bullshit. Leos. Ninth house, seeking. This is the house of Sagittarius. This is about foreign travel. Some of y'all could be doing a lot of traveling. You're opening up. You're seeing life as a journey, okay? You're open to endings because you know new beginnings are around the corner. You may be researching religion and faith and all of that, going on spiritual quests, pilgrimages, traveling very far and wide, but not just traveling and going. It's like a pilgrimage is like when the Muslim goes to Mecca. You know what I'm saying? Like you are taking soul changing pilgrimages. Okay, I like to show the cards because you know I'll be like, I don't want nobody thinking. Trying to see what else. Till the blessings come out. Spring just fell out, so springtime could be significant. Oh my gosh, I just thought about, and he's a Leo, Lil Wayne. Y'all, I was like a Wayne head all like high school and everything, but the lyrics is something like, the spring is waiting on me because the spring has never sprung, something like that. Oh, and then there's another one that says, and I will never fall, something like that. But he's a Libra. No, he's a Leo. Shit, I don't know. What is it? Got the fall waiting on me. And I will never fall. Got the spring never sprung. Something like that. Y'all go look at that. Go look at them lyrics, okay? I'm a Wayne head. Like it is just ingrained in me. I know some of his unreleased stuff, like underground stuff. Okay. Even with scales of balance, I'm weighing my sins on the Libra scales of forgiveness. That's another Lil Wayne track. Let's see, Leo. Healing message for Leo. Also, I'm getting the energy of like, because there's lightning and thunder right here, I'm just getting a lot for y'all because y'all have a lot going on like spiritually. I think y'all are trying to really expand yourself spiritually or figure out what's right for you, because now with cutting through with the lightning and thunder here, that's something that Rastafarians say a lot. And I just saw this video, I think that was in New York, where this woman was like on the public transportation tripping, just like yelling at this old Rasta man, and he was like, lightning, thunder, Selassie. Am I saying that right? Yes, because that's like their Jesus. So I just feel like with cutting through and lightning and thunder, it's like you're very protected, but also they're saying like if someone pisses you off, to remain balanced with the scale of balance and to be able to let go. Okay. Ooh, benevolent guide, bee energy. Then now you have winter. Okay. I think I have another Wayne lyric for winter. He says something like, you can get it in your slumber if you know how. Something about a snowplow. Okay, so that's another. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on with this Wayne energy. Okay, but I would never deny Wayne. Okay. Benevolent guide. 15 minutes. Okay, that's good. Why I can't find this? Okay, 203. 203 could be significant. Okay. The inner voice, the guide, and the ally. Okay. I don't want to read all of this. Disarray and discontent. Okay. Who do I listen to? Where do I turn for guidance? All the while, the benevolent guide hovers close, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be heard amidst the noise of the world. It whispers words of kindness and encouragement into the ears of the alchemist. When this card appears, it asks us to recall the guidance we have received at important junctures in our life. That benevolent presence is constant, not conditional. Now is not the time for struggle or fear. Soften into the gentle humming of the wise bee. You cannot make a wrong choice when Spiritus Rector is near. Okay, y'all have guides around y'all. There's a vibe here also with Leonardo da Vinci of like, you're so great, you're so genius, let stuff go. It's almost like there is a guide. This could be an ancestor, whatever, right? Oh shoot. I'm gonna turn it down because this mic picks up everything. Be careful of who you're around. That came out in your, what's it called too, in your love reading with the Devil card and the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands. Bro, that photographic memory be getting my ass. But be careful of who you're around, because I feel like you may have picked up the wrong advice from certain people or something like that, and they're saying like, handle everything with the sense of understanding that karma is real. Move in terms of like the scale of balance. Okay, for me, I'm learning within my own journey. And then you have the 9th house of seeking. Watch the doctrine you take in. Okay, watch the doctrine you take in with the house of seeking, because some of you could be on a spiritual quest, and they're saying like, you're looking at all these places, but your ancestor, your inner voice, your guide, and your ally is always there, and it's not going to steer you wrong. Okay, it's not going to steer you wrong. Y'all maybe want to get y'all lick back or something. Some of y'all need a lot of like meditation, prayer, yeah. I'm also getting, there's some sort of doctrine that y'all could be like looking into or picking up on, and it says look into research like you would a crystal ball. Like, I feel like it's more so of like a book that you're reading, or some sort of information. This could be social media, somebody that you're following or whatever. Look into the research like you would a crystal ball, meaning that when you look into a crystal ball, you're taking your intuition with you. So, very interested. To distinguish it from the mystical sister card, the benevolent guide card is typically experienced as a presence within and not as another person. That's what I'm saying. This is more of a spiritual thing here. Okay, so you have a guide, you have an ancestor, you have something around you. This person could have been born around the wintertime, January, December, whatever. They're trying to guide you into understanding the power that you have as the alchemist. They're trying to guide you towards the lightning and thunder. They're trying to keep your scales balanced. Okay. And they want you to know that, like, you're seeking everywhere and it's within you. Okay? It's within you. Love that. Ooh. The wisdom card just showed. Y'all, and let me just get into this, okay? Because you have the bee right here. This whole deck, as you can see, it looks like a bee thingy. It was kind of based on the knowledge of how sophisticated bees are. Y'all, bees are so smart, wise, and sophisticated. Like, it's amazing. Okay, so some of y'all may need to look into that. Some of y'all need to be sweet like honey. Okay. Leos. August. Light in the dark. Yeah, I feel like in August, I feel like somebody is trying y'all, and it could be because you've ended something with them or whatever. I'm really getting, like, watch out who you're dating, or even if you're living in the house with somebody, baby mom, baby daddy, something like that. Someone has a little bit of toxicity, and it's like a tit for tat going back and forth. Limiting beliefs, self-limiting beliefs, feeling like you're not enough. And I had hit on that because the alchemist was in the reverse in the relationship. I feel like Leos, y'all are dealing with lovers and partners who make y'all feel not as confident. Persona. A persona is just what you put on. It's just the outside. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Leo, it's time to get in tune with that inner self. The cosmic within the self, right? I feel like, and it's very true. Leos kind of remind me of Virgos a little bit when they y'all spend a lot of time on looking good, you know, the materials and all of that, but we got to put in the same energy on the inside as well. Okay, courage, which is y'all's energy. What else? Leo's healing message. Realization. Feel your emotions as they arise. You are safe. Know that you're safe. Yeah. I feel like someone has, like, rubbed y'all the wrong way. There's water energy. I saw the King of Cups. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You guys could maybe need to work on becoming the King of Cups, which is the King of Cups has mastered how to deal with his emotions and is not defensive and reactionary, you know. Let's see here. Yeah, the High Priestess is popping up. It's time to go inward, Leo. It really is. Yeah, the Hangman. Self-introspection, seeing things from a different point of view, taking only the high perspective, the enlightened perspective, pulling back your energy. King of Pentacles, some of y'all could be dealing with an Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Yep, the Ace of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like some of y'all may have an Earth sign. It doesn't have to be, but somebody who's like they're more on the financial side or whatever. Y'all may have somebody coming towards y'all and cutting up and kind of acting a fool with y'all just because with the Five of Pentacles, they miss y'all. They feel like you put them out in the cold and stuff like that, okay? With this Ace of Wands, I'm not seeing this as a sexual energy. I'm seeing this as like an outburst. As someone using their power in a weird way. Like, it's like anger. Like, they showing out. And a lot of people try to get your attention because you're the King of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of y'all finances are, yeah. And look, you have the, you have the match here. Now, somebody can feel like that they are a match with you. They want to be chosen with the Empress here, and you're really not doing that or something like that. That could be another thing. If you are feeling like you are going through like a little bit of like a depression or self-limiting beliefs or whatever, I am seeing something about working out with the Ace of Wands. And even the Ace of Swords is like changing your mental state as well. Some of y'all, there is some sort of doctrine or something that you are taking in, and they're saying get out of that. Get out of that, because your ancestor, your allies, your guide, your inner voice is already within you. And you know, that's so important. I'm the type of person where spirit comes first. I'm on my own spiritual journey, right? And so, you know, I come from a Catholic, well, Christianity, a Christian / Catholic background, but also a little woo-woo because I'm Creole. My grandfather was woo-woo. He only went to church. He only went to church because for my grandmother. And then as he became an older man, then he started to say like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. But he would connect with great spirit, okay? And he was very connected to the earth and all of these things, but very wise. Absolutely love my grandfather. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of things that you can connect to. Even right now, I feel like we're going through like it's like the enlightenment age, but negative. I feel like we're going through like a delusional age where it is hard for people to really discern, Ace of Swords, what is true and what is not. Okay, what is real and what is not. And you have your card peeking at the bottom here with the Leo here. What is real and what is not. And with the Eight of Pentacles, watch what you're looking at every day. I'm really getting a social media vibe, okay? Cut off the Krishan or whatever, Krishan and Blueface, okay? Disconnect from the idiot music, okay? The weird manifestos, the conspiracy, whatever. Your guide, your ancestor, and your ally and your inner voice is already within you. It's already within you, okay? It's already within you. Yep, Nine of Pentacles. Really focus on your health. Mind, body, soul. Every day, put something in your mind that is of a high vibration. Okay? Of a high vibration. Anything that is fear-based, anything that is me against you, anything that is lewd, connects to your lower vibration, get out of it. Okay? In August, Spirit wants you to be self-sufficient with the Nine of Pentacles. They want you to be happy. They want you to be healthy. They want you to come back into yourself. Right? The Nine of Pentacles talks about somebody who has been tending to their own garden. All right? And the snail is down there because this takes a slow, goddamn card right in front of my face. This is like a slow process. It doesn't happen overnight. So the thing here, Leo, in order to have this, well, sometimes not so. This is like, you can look the part, but make sure the inner, on an inner level, that you feel the part, that you think the part, that your spirit is in the part. That's the tricky thing about living in the material world, living in the 3D, is that people can look very happy and on the inside they're crumbling. Okay, so with the Nine of Pentacles, this talks about independence, where this is emotional independence, financial independence, mental independence. It's time for you to invest in your garden of independence, of needing to come back into yourself, but really on a spiritual level is what I'm getting. Okay. Let me see. Leave the past behind. And again, that's two things here. Leave the past behind. This could be a past way of thinking, self-limiting beliefs, light and the dark. It's time to leave the dark out. It's time to learn the lesson within the dark to get you to the light. Scales of balance. It's time to finish the lesson here, okay? Send you love and light. Peace.